Well, good morning once again and welcome to a rainy Bentley station, and you join me on a trip out to Essex today to collect a Peugeot Expert van. So our journey today is taking us to a station called Chapel and Wakes Colne, which I've never been to before. It's on a little branch line that leads off the main Norwich to London line, so I'll need to get off at Marks Tay station and then head up into deepest rural Essex, and hopefully there'll be some things to see along the way. Okay, so back at London Waterloo. I was hoping to get to Chapel and Wakes Colne in Essex a little bit earlier than I'm going to be able to now. Unfortunately, the train was slightly delayed coming into London, so my next train I think I'm going to be able to get from Liverpool Street is going to be 11:36, so I've got almost an hour. Actually, it's 10:43 now. Time to get some snacks, I think. Yummy. If you've ever got a bit of time to wait at Waterloo, we're just a couple of minutes walk from South Bank, and this is just a really nice part of London by the river. That's the Hungerford Bridge there just to the left, with the railway going across to Charing Cross, instead of just heading straight onto the tube and onto Liverpool Street. I thought I'd just come and have a quick look at the river. And just behind me here is the Royal Festival Hall, which has quite a nice cafe in it as well. Right, let's head off. Let's make our way to Liverpool Street and then onwards to Essex. Welcome to the City of London. So we're right in the heart of the city now. We've got the Royal Exchange right there, and this building right here is the Bank of England. If I'm ever changing at Liverpool Street, I quite like to just get the Waterloo and City line from Waterloo out to the City of London, and then just walk from the Bank of England to Liverpool Street, because it's only a short distance. It's only about 5 to 10 minutes walk. It's quite nice to see a bit of the City of London in the meantime. Well, I've got to Marks Tay station, so I'm out here in Essex now. My next train is in about 20 minutes time, so I've got a little bit of a wait here. Just a short train ride after this, so I've got a, so it's 12:42 now. I've got a 1 minute past 1 train that will take me to Chapel and Wakes Colne station, and that's only about a 7-minute train ride. Just before we get to Chapel and Wakes Colne station, we'll be going over the Chapel Viaduct, which I think is actually the second largest brick built structure in England, after I think another railway viaduct. Actually, I think the Stockport Viaduct takes the #1 spot, but I'll see if I can get some filming as we go across that. And in the meantime, it's quite cold and wintry, and I have a 20-minute wait.
We are now approaching Chapel and Wakes Colne.
Well, here we are at Chapel and Wakes Colne. So I'm just going to collect the van now, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Hello, you joined me a little bit later on back at Chapel and Wakes Colne station again, and here is the van that I've been to collect. It is a 2021 Peugeot Expert. It's done 48,000 miles. It's actually in very nice condition. It's a good van. I don't think you'll be viewing this video to see vans specifically, but there you go. That's what it's like inside. It's a van, and here's the cabin. Easier than you think to drive these things. Very car-like. Yeah, decent van. Nice condition. I'm not going to have time to take it back to Hampshire today, but I'll take this home and drive it in tomorrow before setting off for my next job in the morning. In the meantime, I've come back to Chapel and Earl's Colne. No, what's it called? What's the name of this station? Yeah. So, because where I collected the van from was literally just down the road from Chapel and Wakes Colne station, I thought I'd come back here and have a look at the Railway Museum. The East Anglian Railway Museum is here. I saw this signal box when we passed earlier, but I didn't have time to actually have a proper look at it because I had to rush out and meet the customer. But we've got the van now, so let's have a look inside. Oh, I love old places like this. Right, let's go and have a look at what's over the footbridge. Now this is a blast from the past, for me at least. Old Network South East livery. This takes me back to my childhood. I remember these all over the network in the 90s, early 90s. I think we're going way back with this livery. So the station is just over there, There's the signal box we were at just earlier, and there appears to be another one just down here. This one appears to be locked, but I might be able to show you what's inside. Sorry about the reflection. Well, it was very noisy in there, obviously, so that's just a little peek into what's obviously a very busy working museum. All those volunteers working very hard behind the scenes to get things ship shape. Well, doesn't seem the right phrase, does it, for a railway museum? But there you go. Well, that was an enjoyable, albeit brief visit. I think now, though, it would be interesting to go and have a look at the Chapel Viaduct we saw earlier from down below. "32 arches this viaduct has, millions of bricks." So I've done so much filming today that my camera is literally about to run out of battery, so I'm going to switch to the GoPro. Apologies if the sound is not as good. So here we are, the Chapel Viaduct, 32 arches of the Chapel Viaduct, the second largest brick structure in England. Right, we are off. Back home.
Head southwest on the street.
Well, 6:15 and I'm back. Not too bad a journey actually. Really, it took a little bit of time to get out of Essex, but after that not too bad. Overall, a nice day. I hope you've enjoyed coming with me. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you again on another future adventure to random places in the UK, collecting and delivering vehicles for the motor trade.